following video is my story, and I want you guys to think about the words that I'm saying before you pass judgment on me. What's up, guys? I wanted to take a few minutes to explain my life story to you so you can get a view of what I'm going through and what has brought me to where I am today. I was born with spina bifida, a disability that affects the spine and lower limbs, and due to this I am unable to walk. I use a manual wheelchair for mobility, and I have several other health problems stemming from spina bifida, such as hydrocephalus, or water on the brain, of which I have a shunt tube in place for. I also have scoliosis, curvature of the spine. For that I have titanium rods and plates in my spine to keep my spine straight. There are several other problems that I have. I have kidney issues, bladder issues, all that other stuff. And the first few years were very tough. They were very tough. Constant hospitalizations, going in and out of hospitals, back and forth. Living what I thought was going to be my last day, but turned out to not be my last day. I've had several close calls in my life, but I've somehow managed to fight my way back, because I know that what I'm doing is for a purpose, and God has a plan for my life. Just because I use a wheelchair doesn't mean I'm not like anybody else. I am just like everybody else. I do YouTube. I have friends. I have family. I go to church twice a week. I'm just like everybody else, but I do things from a chair. I have a different outlook on things that most people don't know. My parents knew I was going to be born with spina bifida, and they were also told to be prepared to bury me shortly after my premature birth, because I was born 2 weeks premature, and I had several other health problems stemming from my premature birth. But, like I said, somehow I hung on, and I've made it 25 years, and it's just amazing how you think things are going to go one way, but they end up going a whole different way that changes your life for either the better or the worse. So it affects me physically, obviously, but spiritually, emotionally, mentally, yes, it sometimes gets me down, and it just doesn't click with me sometimes that I could have had my life cut short, and I could still have my life cut short due to many other issues I may have. It just doesn't faze me sometimes that I could be here 1 minute and gone the next. It just doesn't, I don't know, it's just something about it doesn't jive with me, I guess. But through this video, y'all, I'm gonna tell you the story that I wasn't supposed to be alive to tell y'all. I am a medical miracle. I believe that God and the devil had a tug-of-war that day, as I was teetering on the edge of certain death. Today you can find me at one of several places. I'm either writing a video for YouTube, filming for YouTube, working on my autobiography, working on my non-profit organization that I'm starting, or hanging with one or more of my supportive family or friends, and all the while I'm praising my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, for He has truly sustained my life and kept me alive 25 years. I am blessed, you guys, truly 100% unequivocally absolutely blessed beyond all knowing. Like I said a minute ago, I don't know why I'm here. Why do I post on YouTube, you ask? Because, one, my story wasn't supposed to be written, and it's my purpose through these videos to inspire you to see the greater good in everybody. I have a motto, and it's my life motto, and it goes something like this. Love yourself, love your neighbor as yourself, and don't judge. Where do I see this channel in a year? Thriving and striving to raise awareness for spina bifida through a series of videos, of inspiring daily videos, chronicling the life I was not supposed to have. Guys, buckle up, tighten your seatbelts, and hold on, because you are about to embark on a journey. A journey, a point of view of the life I'm living on borrowed time. Remember, you guys, your situation may be hard, but there's always someone like me ready to lift you up again. I thank you for watching, and I do hope you drop a like on these videos as I upload them, and that lets me know that you want more of these videos, that you want to know more of my life story, and that you'll like anything that I post in the future, good or bad, happy or sad. Well, I gotta roll on, and I will park my brakes with you on the next video, you guys. But remember, like I said, your situation may be hard, but there's always someone like me ready to lift you up again. I'm not done. For someone who's had 12, 13, I've lost count, 12 or 13 major surgeries in his life, you think I would come out scathed at the other end? No, I'm unscathed. Sure, I have a few physical scars. Who doesn't? But it's the mental and the emotional and the spiritual scars that sometimes weigh me down. Because without going through these things in my life, I don't know who I would be today. I don't think I would be doing YouTube or trying to run a non-profit organization or even writing. I wouldn't be doing any of this if I didn't find a way to cope through my issues and find a vice of some sort to channel my energy into, and that's why I post these videos for you guys. Because, one, I like doing it. Two, I want the world to be inspired by my story, what I go through, and to be able to apply some of my life to their own lives in a way. To apply some of my experiences in life to them, to you guys. Because I think that everybody has a purpose and a plan for their lives, and I think you just need to figure out what your plan is. If you don't have a solid plan at a certain point in your life, it becomes kind of stagnant, because you don't know whether you want to do something else, you want to do a certain thing, you just want to hang around for a while. But like I said, it's all about finding your purpose, finding your niche, so to speak. Because if you find your niche and you follow that dream, then I believe you're good to go, you're set for life. And yes, there will be bumps along the road, but you always have to remember that whatever you do is for a purpose and for a plan. Because, like I said, I don't know if I'd be doing YouTube today if it wasn't for the many experiences that I've gone through in my life. I don't think I would be here right now if it weren't for my supportive family and team of friends and other people that have sustained me over the last 25 years, because I can honestly tell you that I have had points in my life where I've just wanted to give up. And it took me getting to those low points to figure out that whatever I do, I'm doing it for a purpose. I'm doing it for a plan, and I'm doing it for the glory of God, because God is very prevalent in my life, and He's been very good to me. And it amazes me that I've been able to hang on for 25 years without so much as a knock on the chin. So, I don't know how else to put it, y'all. I don't know how else to put it, because basically, it's all about finding your dream and following it. So, I hope this video reaches out to somebody, and in some way that I'm able to bless one of you viewers with anything that I've said. And like I just said a minute ago, always remember, you may be going through something, but there's always someone like me ready to lift you up again, guys. Y'all are awesome, and I thank you for watching this video and listening. Bye, guys. There you go. Pass judgment on me if you want, but there's my story, and I'm sticking to it, and I'm not shying away from it. Happy Disability Pride Month, y'all.